some of what I caught tonight. A patik tick, a couple of shrimp, crab, and some fish. A lot of fish. Anyway. So anyways, guys. Hello, hello. Welcome to the room. Just got home. Just came out of the ocean. I enjoyed the fishing trip tonight tremendously. We did really well. Best we've done in 3 months tonight. We have 26.5 kilos of gumaha to sell. And we have a lot of fish to eat, and I even have a few tasties here that I brought home. Patik, 2 shrimp, and a crab. You eat that before, the patik? Is it patik tick or patik?
Pitik.
Patik? Patik, because I think it's from the way the sound they make from their little claws. Patik. Anyway, what a fun night tonight. Wow. I am going to put the video up tonight later. I sent a couple of you guys the members only version because you're my members. So anyway, the fishing was tremendous, guys. It really was fun. It was a lot of fun. We dropped the net, and I was looking at all the other boats around. Turn that down, please. Way loud. Turn off. Hey, we got power? Off. There, we got the TV going, blasting that's so loud. Hold on, let me turn this thing off. Let me check my power, see how we're running. I'll be right back. Hey, I gotta check the power, okay? Maybe no more power. We hooked up the additional 4 solar panels today. And so we actually had power later into the evening. Right now we're at 73%. I need to shut it down. But basically I'm at 53%. We have 73%. I only go down to 20. Kill it. 73. Shut it off. Off. Thank you. Off. Thank you, son. It's at 73%, okay? I had to put the freezers back on, the regular power. Hey, PK. Hello, Steve. Hello, everyone. How are you? I'm alive. I'm welcoming all of you to my room. Thank you so much, guys. We just got back from fishing. We dropped 1,500 meters of net, and we fished the bottom of the ocean with it, and we caught over 30 kilos of fish, combined with a few other goodies you see here on my plate that she's already cooked up for dinner. Yummy, yummy. You guys know what this one is? Have you seen this one before? It looks like an alien. You know this one? You guys, has anybody seen that before? Yep. Manta shrimp. Patik. Patik. That's what we call them. Yeah, I hear they're good. I got it sitting right here, but I haven't tried them. I've eaten them before, but I haven't eaten in this one today. That's a nice big old fatty. Look at this guy, big guy. Very nice. Ready to eat, already cooked. Anyway, I ate poussette tonight. She had adobo poussette. So that's what's in this bowl. You see the tentacles here? That's what I had for dinner. Poussette. You guys ever tried poussette tentacles? Huh? I love poussette. I do too. These are the poussette tentacles. Very yummy. I'm gonna see Ray eat some of these. good, guys. Pusit, squid, for those of you who don't know. Squid, or sometimes cuttlefish, they call them. They're pretty much the same. Syrup, delicious. It's adobo. They cook it with vinegar and soy sauce, garlic, onions, ginger. I think you put ginger in here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You put ginger in this. Wow. So, what it looks like, guys.
Papa,
It's dark
inches.
because they pusit have ink in them. It makes them dark.
Papa, look, I'm getting 4 inches.
The Messy Gamers, hello. I had calamaris for lunch. We had squid for lunch too, but it was calamaris. And tonight they made adobo, squid again, and many fish in the freezer now. I didn't keep all the fish tonight. We sold 26.5 kilos. Or we're going to dry some, I think. My father was going to dry some. And dried, it's usually like 4 kilos of fish make 1 kilo of dried. But the price at fresh is like 120 per kilo. Dried is about 800 per kilo, right? 800? How much? 600? Huh? Guma'a. 400? 400? Really? 400 to 600. Wow. Not good. Hi, John Vasquez. How are you? Anyway, no need to dry them if you're not going to get any more out of them. You know, you might as well sell them for 120 to 150 per kilo. If people here don't have fish, they'll pay 150 per kilo for them. All right. Yeah, I tried to hit the light bucket and won't let me. Thanks, guys. Yeah, jerky's way more expensive, huh? Yeah, we got 10 people watching and only 2 likes. It's amazing. You guys must not like my feed. Anyway, I'm going to be, let me see what this guy wants. He's still in Bangkok. A friend of mine's over in Bangkok, Thailand right now. He's on his way to the Philippines. He's from Denmark. Karsten. What's your name, Wiggy? What's your name, wife? My wife's name is Charm. My name is Mike. I have 622 subscribers. We're getting there, guys, slowly but surely. My wife, she's not here right now. I think she's in the bedroom. Domingo Calonia, how are you? Hello, welcome. Thanks for coming into our chat. Please give us a thumbs up. Just, if you're on your smartphone, just tap the screen right in the middle. Tap it twice right on my forehead. Boop, boop. And you'll get the like. Doop, doop. Just like that. Right when you see my forehead on the screen, just go boop, boop. And 2 times. And the little thumb will pop up. And you'll see 3 instead of 2. So if you guys are on your TV, I don't know how to even do it on TV. I guess you got to use the remote control. And then scroll over to the subscribe button and click it, enter it, and then you got to go to the thumb up button and enter it. I don't know. I don't watch too much YouTube on my TV. I usually watch it on my smartphone. But now my wife is here, Domingo. She's in the room, I think. She's just relaxing tonight. She's so busy today, too. She's just relaxing. My daughters are here. My son. Yeah, she's just taking care of my son. Yeah, look at this one. She's learning how to wear high heels and twirl the baton. Wow, you're pretty good at that, Micah. Wow. Charm, hi. Everyone wants to say hi to you.
Hi, guys.
She says, hi, guys. Anyway, Ella's out here sound asleep, passed out. Ella goes to bed really early, and she gets up really early. She's always up super early. But that's the way she likes it. She prefers to go to bed early and get up really early, you know, instead of, she doesn't like to go to bed late, and she doesn't like to sleep in. She's usually up like 5:30, awake, like 5:30 in the morning. It's crazy, before me. I'm usually up by 6. They wake me up by 6, her and Micah, when they get ready for school.
Mama said, did you call Sandra already?
That way.
Sandra.
Yeah, I already called him. I messaged him, I called him, I emailed other people for him. My distributor in Thailand having an issue. We ordered ballast for UV lights and ordered direct from the manufacturer. And then my distributor made the payment. And I guess the way they do it in Thailand is if you owe, let's say you owe $250, right? Then he'll wire it from the Thailand account. They convert it to US dollar so they can pay in US dollar the $250. But then the bank takes the money out for the wire transfer fee, withdraws it from the money they sent. So instead of their bill of what they owe is $250, the people on the other end are only getting paid $245. But the bill is $250. So when the money comes in, they send an invoice to me, it's for $250. It's not for $245. So when someone makes a payment for $245, it doesn't jive with the invoice. So they go, oh, we didn't receive your payment, sir. Then I got to go back to him and say, hey, how much did your bank actually keep? And he said they kept 150 baht. Well, 150 baht 3 days ago, the exchange rate was different. So I don't know what the exchange rate is. I don't know how much money that he still owes. So I have credit though with this company. So I told him, I said, look, just take it from the credit I have, whatever the difference is. But sir, we don't see the payment because the bank didn't send the full amount. So now we got to go find the payment. Who's the bank? Whose name was it? What are all the details of the remittance? I sent him a copy of the remittance. I sent him all the details of it. I sent him his name, the bank name, the account number's there on the remittance form. They should be able to find every single thing and verify they got the money. But what they do is they say you have 5 days to pay. And it's every freaking time I pay that company, they never receive the money. Never. It's in Hong Kong. It's a JP Morgan Chase branch in Hong Kong for a company that's in the USA who has a subsidiary here in the Philippines. But I'll be dogged. They won't let me pay the Philippine guy. I just send him Gcash and be done with it. No, I can't pay this guy. I got to send it to JP Morgan Chase affiliate up in Hong Kong. So, well, these are the only guys that carry the ballast. They are the manufacturer of these ballast. For these, the UVD light, the one in the product I sell for Clearwater. Now, Clearwater will not sell any more ballast. They used to sell the ballast. And hell, their price was really high compared to the manufacturers. Unbelievably high. Now that I'm going direct to the manufacturer, the price that they were selling, would sell me 3 of them for, I can pick up 10 from the manufacturer direct from Hatch. Hatch is the name of the company. Mouser is the other affiliate, Mouser Corporation. Mouser's in the Philippines and in the US, and they tell me to go through the Philippine branch since I live in the Philippines, even though the product is being shipped from the US directly to Thailand, not to me in the Philippines. So I tell this guy to do his own transaction. He didn't want to, he didn't know how. So he asked me, oh, Mike, can you make the transaction for me? And I'll just make the payment. So I do. And then every time I got to go through a freaking headache with this company, with their bank, his bank, with him, with them, email back and forth. They end up, the last time they canceled the order, I said, wait, how can you cancel the order? I sent the payment in. So then what ended up happening last time is I paid double. I paid again the full payment myself. Then they put the other payment that went in as credit. So I got like I got like $115 credit with them. This is only like $5 difference. I asked them, can you just take it from my credit? Anyway, I need to find out what my total balance is on the credit, and I'll just order enough product and tell them keep the rest and get done with it. And I want these guys, my distributor here and my distributor in Thailand, to start ordering themselves. Don't go through me. I don't want the headache of you going through me. It's a hassle because I make nothing from it, guys. I make zero money. Yeah, I should up the price. But the problem is they pay direct to the manufacturer. So unless they pay direct and I tell them, hey, kick me $25 back for my help, for my work. Instead it's just a pain in the butt. I have a big hair or what? I see something shining in the mirror. Is that my hair turning gray? Yeah, maybe. Oh, it's a brown hair I got. Anyway, it looked like I had something gray in front of my eye. I think it was a hair or something. I got enough gray up here. I need it running down my eyebrows too. Good evening, Colonel. How are you? Did you ever get your live feed figured out, Doug? The good news is, Doug, we went fishing tonight. We got over 30 kilos of fish. We have 26 and a half to sell. I brought home about 1.5 kilos. I brought home some goodies. Your favorite, crab and pitik. You eat that, Doug? Shrimp. We got shrimp, crab, and pitik, Manta shrimp. I don't know what's up with my live stream. I don't either. I swear it wouldn't let us go live together. You were following all the things. We'll try it again. Let's get you, maybe we need to get you over 100 subscribers. And then we try again.
Mapalok.
Why would you want to order shoes that are 6 inches high?
To practice.
3.5 only.
Practicing for what?
We have,
A beauty queen contest?
program in school.
Another beauty contest in school, huh? How much is it going to cost this time? We have to get sponsors, they said, huh?
Yeah.
Yep.
So
And we have to put it in the box.
we need sponsors to
And
donate
I think that's
for
40%.
huh?
I think that's 40%.
40%? John?
So 40% na mana?
Anyway, wow. Yeah, here's
How
my
about
little
me?
runway model here, looking for 6-inch heels to put on her feet. Look at this. She's got 3-inch heels on now, practicing twirling her baton. Are you going to twirl it for the contest? No? You're just going to look pretty. What dress are you wearing?
I'm not wearing a dress, I'm wearing pants.
Huh? Pants? What kind of contest, beauty contest is this?
United
Nation.
Nation.
Huh?
United Nation. She wearing the Indian attire.
See, Papa, look.
Indian attire? Indian? What's Indian?
India.
From India?
Yeah.
Oh, she has to wear India attire for a United Nations contest program going on in school, and then we
I
gotta
still have to
we,
practice my
we gotta ask
introduction.
everyone, all of our friends on Facebook, to send us donations to sponsor her so she can win. If you don't pay, they can't win. This is crazy.
I have to.
The last one she entered in, I said, whatever the sponsors put in, that's it. I'm not putting anything in. Because you know what? That's the way they do it here. The contests are not about beauty. They're not about brains. They're not about anything. If my daughter enters a beauty contest, she's going to win. She's gorgeous. She's smart. She's going to beat all those girls out. But it's not about beauty. It's about how much money you throw in. It's like, give me a break.
40% only for the money. Then for the question and answer, like 30%.
Hindi ma.
40%
Ma'am,
is the money.
Yeah.
Only
Question
sa
and
Manta.
answers is 30%. What's the other 30%?
There's an elimination round, Papa. If you don't win, if you get eliminated, you can. I think join the Q&A round, because you will go back to 0.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on. I don't know about this contest. Maybe we're gonna throw some money in. How much you think we need? 20,000? How much?
About 50.
50,000?
No, it's depend for the collection. They didn't force if how much we need to put.
What we end up usually doing is putting a bunch of money in. Like when she was running for Baby Queen for Fiesta,
200,000 really.
we had sponsors. What was the total we ended up with?
Over 200,000.
We ended up with over 200,000 pesos from sponsors and from what we pitched in. And
Yep, and like the highest thing was like under 100.
yeah, everybody else was under 100,000. We were over 200,000 for Micah. And then for Ella, we didn't do a lot for Ella, did we? And she still won.
You know, like
30,000?
50.
15,000?
Yeah.
Did like 15,000 for Ella, and Ella won. She beat everybody out over in Sampad Barangay. Every time it comes up, every year, the barangay captains or some of the kagawas in the different barangays, they know we have beautiful daughters, and they will, and they know I'm a foreigner, so they will always come and ask, "Oh, can your daughter participate in the baby queen for us? We want to have her as our baby queen's contestant."
Mapapasa ko
And
si
the last
Mama sa
two, we
mga
told them
picture.
no, because each one had done it. And Micah was still a baby queen, and so was Ella. They hadn't even given their crown up yet. In the barangays, they had won it, and somebody else was asking them to go run for their barangay too. And they could have done it. They could have been barangay beauty queens everywhere.
Mary Mika J. White है मैं ग्रेड 7 पेरिडोट का प्रतिनिधित्व कर रही हूँ.
That's Indian,
Hindi.
Hindu, or Hindi.
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 Yep.
That's the Indian language.
Mm-hmm.
Shows what I know. She's putting in her name, and she's doing it in Indian language so she can learn it, and then she'll speak it in Indian language
Introduction.
during the introduction at the United
Yep,
Nations
because they
contest.
said
She's gonna go.
whatever country you get, you need to speak their language. So if somebody, because someone at the school got China, they picked China. That means that's the hardest language.
I think India is harder to learn.
No.
Thai is very hard to learn.
Thai? That's
Thai.
pretty easy.
No, Thai's harder than Chinese to learn. Anyway, guys, are you still with me? Scuba says popularity contest. That's the last thing I saw. Usually you guys are chatting, but tonight I got
ฉันชื่อ
nothing.
แมรี่วิชาเจ ไว้ ฉันเป็นตัวแทนของโรงเรียนเพอารีดอท
Hey, Alex, TVO5, how are you?
Here.
Hi, Mama. How is everyone, he says?
ฉันชื่อแมรี่มิชาเจ ไว้ ฉันเป็นตัวแทนของโรงเรียนเพอารีดอทเกรด7
Grade 7.
Nope, it said.
Lenny did that when she was in high school. Awesome. Yeah, it's all about the money. It's all about the Benjamins. Alex, how you been, man? Haven't
It's
seen
about
you in a
the-
couple days.
Papa,
Since
it's
yesterday.
about the money and the brain.
You guys just coming in. I'm just letting everybody know. I just went fishing tonight. I'll be posting up the video. And it was awesome, guys. You're going to see that net the entire time. We pulled in the first 3 feet, 5 feet was fishing the net and coming in.
Papa, look.
And it continued for almost every single net. Every net caught fish. There was very few blank areas.
This is the
you know.
real sand, guys.
Okay, I'm chatting. You can go play with your sandwich. Go, bye-bye.
This is the real sand,
I
guys,
know.
for
Okay. I don't care.
the minarets.
Anyway, somebody's over here dinging my bell. Who is that?
This is my.
Is that Robert? Looks like Robert. Okay, I'm back. The guy told me he received something, and then he said, "What are your thoughts on this?" And I don't see nothing. He's up in Alaska, and he doesn't show me anything. What picture? There's no picture there. Uh, I'm back. He says something about his Social Security was approved, and then at the bottom of the form it says suspended. I don't know what all that means, but I don't like going back and forth when I'm on a live feed with you guys, talking to somebody on Messenger. So I'll look at this crap later. Anyway, you guys, give us some thumbs up, guys. Give us some love. What have you guys been up to? I got a couple guys in here saying hi. Guys, please say hi in the room. I got a lot of you in here. What do you call them? Lurkers? Lookers or lurkers? People who look but don't like to say hi? Just say hi. Type in the hi in the comments. Say hi so we know who you are. If you don't like to say hi, just double tap the screen if you're on your smartphone. And that's a like. It'll give me a like. I'll get another thumbs up. It's just good for the logarithm for YouTube, guys. They see that somebody's in, they're watching, they like it. And then it's good for me. It helps me to grow. I'm hoping I can get more subscribers, everybody that comes in. You know, if everybody would subscribe and hit the like button, I'd go through the roof. I'd be like Peppa Pig's show on YouTube. I'd have lots and lots of viewers, you know. All those shows that you see, that you watch, that have, you know, just millions of views. And the kids watch them all the time. They watch all that stuff, and you look and you, wow, 3 million views, 6 million views. And I'm like, holy smokes, Peppa Pig's making some bucks. I need to be a Peppa John or something, you know, just something new, something different. Maybe a Peppa Mike, and see if I can't get some people interested in that, in Peppa Mike, you know. So anyway, hold on, guys. Robert, maybe send it to you too. I can't watch it and do my live at the same time because every time I go to Messenger, it bumps me out of it.
Look how cool
Oh,
this
thank
is,
you. You brought my
Papa.
phone.
Look how cool this is. 7,000.
All right, I got my other phone now.
This is cool.
Okay.
But the price is cool.
Talk to Mama. If you want to buy it, talk to your mother.
No, she doesn't
He says,
buy it.
on his Social Security guy, I don't know if you, maybe you guys have seen this. Let me read what he's got here. It says your benefit application for Social Security. It says your benefit application, retirement benefits. Welcome, Robert. This is your proof of income letter. We have processed 3 of 3 steps of your application. We made a decision to approve your application on October 9th. We received your application June 4th, 2025. We conducted a review on October 9th. We have made a decision to approve your application on October 9th. We have sent a detailed notice to you of your benefit information. You should receive your notice within 10 to 15 days. Down here it says, oh, benefit summary. Okay, and then I'll go to the last one. You're not currently receiving payments. Need to update your contact and direct deposit information. Then it says Social Security, parentheses, retirement. Payments suspended. Your payments are suspended because our records indicate that you were or are currently working. Well, yeah, he's working. So what the hell, dude? You can't get Social Security. Hold on, I'll type him a message real quick. I'm telling him it says approved and suspended. Why can't he read this? Because you are working. The guy's still working up in Alaska, in Kodiak, Alaska, making bank. No wonder Social Security don't want to give him no money. He can't read. Obviously, it says it's approved, and then it says it's suspended because he's still working. It was black and white. It says it right there. Why? Guy can't read, I guess. Some people, you know what, guys? I'm no smarter than anybody in this room. But I guess the difference between me and Robert is that I learned how to read and understand. If somebody sends me a document, I read it. I don't just throw the picture over to somebody else and say, is it approved or is it suspended? What's going on? Read the damn thing. It says right there, it's approved, but they suspended your payment because you're still currently working. Duh. So the guy ain't gonna get no money. He's not gonna get money until he stops working. You have to stop working to get Social Security. If you receive a certain amount, or if you're working or you receive a certain amount of income, Social Security will cut your benefits based on how much you're receiving. And obviously, he makes a lot of money working in Kodiak, Alaska. He's like a manager up there. Been there for like, I don't know how many years, 20 years. Long time. He makes a ton of money. That's why he keeps going back. You know, he's probably making $45 an hour. What was he making with time and a half? You know, $70 an hour or some crap. You don't need Social Security. They're not going to give it to you if you make that kind of money. Now, when you stop working, you apply, you have no income, they'll give you Social Security. So that's basically how it works, guys. I draw Social Security. The business is in my wife's name. I have my military pension, my Social Security. They know exactly to the penny how much I make. So I don't worry about it. I get 2 checks, retirement income and my Social Security income. And my business money goes in the bank. It's my wife's money. Our money, but my wife's name. So it's her money. No, that's how it works. Good life, huh? Anyway, yeah, the guys, a lot of people coming in, a lot of people leaving. I noticed the other day I had like 540 views, had like 23 likes, 23 thumbs up, 540 something views, and 1 subscriber. Like, why? What is up? People come in, I guess they're just browsing through YouTube. They click on me and go, who's this old man? I don't want to listen to that guy. He's not cute enough. You know? He's not a girl. If I was a girl sitting here half naked on my bed, wiggling my butt a little bit, and just playing with my cell phone, I'd have 11,000 views. I'd have 5,000 subscribers in 10 minutes. And I'd probably have 5,000 likes. Everyone likes sexy lady on the bed. You know, I should go turn the camera on, put it on my wife while she's playing on her cell phone in the bed. I'll bet you my views would go sky high. My subscriptions would be through the roof. My likes, they'd be going crazy too. But anyway, I don't think, am I missing all the messages? The last thing I see is Alex TV waving at me. 4 hands. That's the last thing I see. I don't know what the hell's going on with fan funding, super chats, super stickers, channel memberships, gifting. If I click on that, what happens? Supers and highlighted membership messages show up here. If you change filters, this filter will only show your last 100 funding messages. Okay, well, I haven't got any funding. I look up there and I got a $sign with a 0 next to it. So what's that all about, YouTube? I don't know. I have no members. I don't even know if I'm approved for funding. Hi, Billy. How are you? Welcome to my chat, Billy. And I don't know who that is down there. It's crying. Somebody's laughing so hard they're crying on my chat. Hello, welcome. I'll be here for a bit. Doctor's appointment today. Yearly checkup. Wow, good evening. Johannes Putrabodo. I am from the U.S., sir. How are you? Nice to meet you. I'm from California, but I live in the Philippines. So how are you doing? Yeah, I'm just catching up with the messages, guys. I don't know why. All right, Alex, I'm down to him now. Janet, Doten, shoot, I have trouble with English. Hello, Janet, how are you? Kumusta? Kumusta ka? You know that? Janet, Doten.
How are you?
I asked her, I told her, how are you? Thai is very difficult because it's a tonal language. Yeah, well, Tagalog's not. I just said, how are you to Janet Doten. How are you, Janet?
Kumusta ka?
PK says, I realize it's Friday and the garbage will be picked up in a couple of minutes. I forgot to take the trash out. So I'm doing some last minute cleaning. All right, get it out of there. Alex TV says, hello, host. Johannes, yeah, I'm from California, living in Masbate Island, Philippines. And I went fishing tonight. If you want to see my fishing video, guys, subscribe to my channel. Give us a big old fat like, ring the bell, and you'll see my videos I'm going to upload tonight. We went fishing for about 4 hours, and we did awesome. We got over 30 kilos of fish, guys. And you'll see them at the very end of the video, because I'm going to piece the videos together to show before going out, dropping the nets, pulling the nets in, and final catch. As we're cleaning the nets, you'll see it. And then at the point, what happened is we could hear a trawler, illegal trawler, coming our direction, coming towards our nets. So we decided we're just going to pull the nets in as quickly as we could so this trawler doesn't run through our net and destroy our nets. And he didn't end up crossing our nets. I flashed a flashlight at him a few times, and I guess he got the message and turned the other way and didn't cross our nets. But we did get all our nets intact, and our nets had fish in every single net section we were using. So we got almost just over 30 kilos. This is some of it, guys, just so you'll see. This is we caught one crab, and this one, guys, is a female. You can tell because she's got eggs here. So now we have a fried egg with fried crab, shrimp, and patik. That's manta shrimp, guys. That's what we caught tonight. Some of it. We caught a lot of fish. So that's what we got tonight. We really appreciate you guys coming in to share with us. If I'd used my other phone on live feed, I'd have played the video for you, so you guys could get a preview, a heads-up preview. So nice to meet you, Johannes. Thank you for coming in. If you could, please subscribe to us. We'd appreciate it. Doug says, I just tried to go live again. I'm still getting the error message. Wow. I don't know what's going on with you and that damn YouTube. You know what I think I would do, Doug? I think I would delete the app off my phone, and then I would go back in and download the app again. Your channel's intact, okay? Your channel, your subscribers, it's all intact. It's there. It's under your email. So download or get rid of the YouTube app you got, or update it, or renew it. Just turn it off, get rid of it, delete it completely, and then reload the app, re-download the app. I think you'll have better luck. The guy, he says, suspended then, and I won't receive. Is that it? Is that correct? I said, yeah, not until you stop working and notify them. You're not going to pay Social Security. I see a beautiful face there in the picture, and I believe your language is Thai, but I don't speak Thai. It's Indonesian or Thai. I'm not sure which yet. But whoever's got all the crying faces, do you speak English? If you do, say hi, H-I, hi. Type H-I for me. Maybe the language I'm looking at means that, but I can't see it yet because you're at the very bottom of my... Hold on. Janet's here. Wow, Janet, thank you. Thank you, Janet. Yes, I'm monetized. I want to look at this name real quick and see what this language is. Micah, is this Indian? Is this the Indian language you're studying? Hold on. Let me find my Google Translator, guys. Translate. I'll be right back with you guys. Just give me a second.
Ajit,
Translate, Google. I want to look at this lady's writing. See if I can interpret it. It's under my camera. Let's see.
I think that's Indian.
Down here.
Tariq
Muhammad Nizar, 200. Thank you for coming into the room.
We
Tariq.
have $2.
Yes, Janet sent me $2. She's gonna monetize. Thank you, Janet,
That's
so much.
Janet.
No, Janet's here. That's Tariq. His name is Tariq. Or her name, I can't tell. I think it's Tariq.
That's a girl, Papa.
Thank you, Janet. Thank you so much for all the help to help us get monetized and all the help you've done for us. We really, really appreciate it. Chat, upvote, super chat. In his service, PK, let Mike know how to follow super chat since lower amounts are timed. Hello, PK Scuba. Yeah, I don't know. I can follow them right here, I think, on chat filter, fan funding, monetize. And then what do I need to do? I hit the heart. I hit my, the heart on it. And I got a, I think, and I hit a thumbs up. Is that correct? Is that how I do it, Janet? Supers and highlighted membership messages show up here. If you change filters, this filter will only show your last 100 fan funding messages. Did I do it right, Janet? Janet says, hello, Bill Meyer. Hello, PK. Janet, I went into the super chat thing where you go into your, in the chat filter. I went to fan funding, and under your super chat, where it says, in his service, God is $2, and you said you are now monetized. Congrats. I hit the little heart button there, and it put my picture there with a red heart. Is that all I need to do, or is there something else I need to do? PK says, you got it, Mike. Okay. Thank you, PK. Thank you, Janet, so much. Awesome. I got it then. Now I know how to do it. Wow. I'm not as dumb as I look. I figured it out. That's so awesome. Thank you so much, Janet. That's really cool. I never got anything before like that. That's really, really cool. So we work so hard. I mean, everybody in this room and everybody everywhere works so hard to push us to the top. Okay, Colonel's live. I saw that. I just got a message. Doug is live. So I guess his live streaming is enabled. And the only thing is, PK, is he wanted to go live with me today, and he clicked on the button, the one for the pin. He clicked on it and said to share his video. He clicked, he swiped it over to share it, okay? And then he sent me the link for it to my messenger. Then I click on the link and it says waiting for host, like it always does. But he never added me. He doesn't know how to add me. Maybe it never popped up. He said he was getting an error message. Instead of it saying add, he was getting some kind of error message. So I couldn't go live with him today. My hair's all wet. I just got out of the shower. I got back from fishing, guys. And the thing is, I have my camera with me. I have my phone with me. And it was good for recording the video, for going out, watching the sunset, dropping the nets, and pulling the nets in. Once they pulled all the net in, they left the fish in the nets as they're bringing it in, right? And the net was full of fish, a lot of fish. So on the way home, I put my phone down. I can't sit there and record and clean the net and get the fish out of the net at the same time. So I didn't want my phone to get broke. I put my phone away. And then I helped him clean all the fish out of the net until we had filled the bucket. The bucket was like not even one layer when we started just pulling the nets in. And it's on the video on the live stream. You'll see it. And then after we were done, we started cleaning the net. We ended up filling the entire bucket to the top. We had 30 plus kilos, over 30. So we put aside the 26 and a half guma, and I don't know if he's going to sell it. He said he's going to dry some of it. He'll probably dry it and send it to his daughter, to Charlotte, my sister-in-law. The shorts monetized me. Yeah. Thank you. Good work. Thank you. Okay. Never would go live after sending the request. Yeah, there's 11 people watching, only 5 thumbs ups, 6 or 5 likes. Somebody must have took away their like. Anyway, it's okay, folks. Yeah, Doug, Janet says, Google the specific issue. Hold on, this guy is fucking the hell out of me. You know, why can't people listen when you talk to them? Sometimes people just don't. This guy doesn't understand. His Social Security benefits are suspended as long as he's working. And he's messaged me. I said, not until you stop working and notify them. And he says, I shall right away. Shall what? Quit work? You quit work, making bank, to go draw Social Security? And then notify them I'm no longer working? Because if you're working and you're paying Social Security out of your paycheck, they know you're working. Duh. You're in the United States, they know every single thing you do. They know when you rub your butt sideways, you know? They know everything about you in the United States. Unbelievable. Anyway, it's crazy. That's why I don't live in the U.S. I can turn my phone off. I can hide it. I can go way back up in the mountain up here. Nobody even knows where the hell I am. Nobody. The other day, I went somewhere. I did something. And my wife had been looking for me for like 4 hours. And I was working in the garden. She didn't know where I was. I didn't tell her where I was going. I was working in the garden. And I got back. She says, where you been? I said, working in the garden. Well, I didn't see you. I said, you didn't look. Oh, Janet says, here you can work and collect your SSI. SSI is disability, though. Right? What's the name of lives? You know what he needs, PK? He needs somebody to help him to do all that stuff. He's not familiar with it well enough. Yeah, exactly, PK. You keep him pretty busy. So do I. You know, it's China that knows everything I'm doing over here, guys. So you know what I do? I scratch the back of my head, and I make them wonder what I'm thinking about. The Chinese like, what's he doing now? Ooh, what's he thinking about? Social Security income. I don't know what's going on then, Janet, because they sent him a notice saying he was approved. October 9, his Social Security got approved. And then they sent him a note saying, your benefits are suspended because you're still working. That's what it says. Yeah, your phone is Chinese made, exactly. They spy on you. Do I wear 100% cotton zip? Daniel, it's hotter than hell over here, bro. Nobody wears hoodies in the Philippines. Maybe you can where you live, but it's 85 to 100 degrees year round here. I ain't wearing no damn hoodie. I'd be sweating my butt off. But you know, 100% cotton zip hoodies, huh? That's pretty cool. Yes, Janet, he's in the U.S. He's in Alaska. working in Kodiak, Alaska, in a fish processing plant. Little more than finished, then I'll come home. Can give this guy a thumbs up so quit bugging me. This guy doesn't leave me alone right now. He knows. I told him I'm live on YouTube. But he don't come to my live. He just yak 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 on Messenger, trying to disrupt me. Because if you wear 100% cotton zip hoodie, then can you show me one? Micah, go get your hoodie for me, please. Your black one.
I don't have a black one.
What color you got? Green? White? Bring it. So, Daniel Garcia, what's in it for me if I show you a hoodie? Colonels, Doug, you went live, but can you go live with somebody? Is my question. Yeah, I can show you one, Daniel. Give me a second. My daughter's getting it right now out of the closet. I'm busy on my live feed, so I'll get a white hoodie for you. I'll show it to you. Have you got a white one, Daniel?
White one.
Huh?
I don't you find my white one?
Ah, how about this one?
That's cotton.
How about a red one, huh? You like,
Zima.
huh? You like this?
Zima is
You like this hoodie? Here. There you go.
That will fit you actually, Papa.
Okay, Daniel. There you go, bro. Okay? Is that good enough? I look like I'm in the hood in LA, you know? Unfold the hoodie. Okay. Cool, huh?
You're like a crazy person, Papa.
Yeah, I think so, Jan. I think it's too high. He makes like, I don't know, bank, you know. All right. You want to see the material? Okay, he wants to see the material. Oh, it's cotton, Bo. It's cotton. See? Yeah, it's cotton. What is? Let me see if it's got the tag on it still. It's for real, man. Nope, there's no tag on it, but it's cotton.
I
Trust
ordered
me.
that.
It's cotton, okay?
Is it from Korea?
Real cotton. Yeah, you like that, huh, Daniel? You didn't think anyone in the Philippines had a hoodie, huh?
I have two. I lost three.
All my kids have hoodies. See? See? You like that? Inside out, huh? Is that cotton enough for you? If you can just put it on just this one. I did already. I put it on. What's up with that, Daniel? What do I get out of it if I put it on? Tell me that. What's in it for me? If you can just put it on just this once for me. Come here, Micah. Put this on for Daniel. Hello, One Star. How are you? Thank you. Big milestone to get monetized. Yes. I thought they said it was going to take me like 2 to 3 days to a month. And boom. Already next day. Monetized. Yeah. Very fast to get monetized.
Hey, white family.
Please put it on inside out and leave it on inside. Nah, I ain't doing all that crap, Daniel. I got a show to run here, buddy. There, see, it's right side out again. I turned it right side out for my daughter, okay?
Hey, white family and chat from Brass and Latin Moon.
It's not for any minutes. I don't do that crap, dude. I don't have time for that. Daniel, it's okay, bro. There's nothing in it for me. Why would I do it? You know? Yeah, and what's your hang up about a damn hoodie anyway?
It's very hot here. That's
It's very hot. I don't wear a hoodie.
see.
Never mind that. I wear a t-shirt. See? New York.
Like Papa, I'm just putting on the hoodie.
I don't
right
know,
now,
One
and
Star,
I'm
what's
gonna
going on with that?
distract
Because he says, he said, put it on inside out, and the moderator handled it, you know. Hello, Mom Janet from One Star. One Star, when are you planning to be over here? When are you planning on coming? You got it on? Look.
Yep, it's hot.
It's hot. He wants an inside out.
Inside out.
He wants you to look like a dummy. He thinks we're stupid enough to put a hoodie on inside out. Like that's the way we wear it here, you know? Yeah, we don't wear it like that, Daniel.
Papa, did you know that someone at school actually
December.
yes.
Okay, good. December is our fiesta, guys. I think it's going to be 22, 23, 24. Right, hon? Hon, when's fiesta? So if you guys can get here before the 20th, that'd be cool. We'd have a big old get together, everybody. We'll get Scuba Steve to come over, Doug to come over. We'll get James and Karen, Ray. Anybody who wants to come over that's locally around here. And then we'll have a big old party
Here.
for fiesta, for Christmas.
Inside out.
Charm and I always throw a Christmas party for all of our workers. Everybody who works for us during the year, we get them a present. And we have a big old Christmas party. We're going to lay Sean, bad boy. We're going to have
Done
a
eating.
big old party. Yeah, I'm done.
Papa, this
Put that away,
fits me
hon.
actually, the inside out.
Eat those shrimp, hon.
hoodie.
No,
It fits me, look.
But guys, if you want to come over, the best time is get here between the 18th and the 20th, and we will party until after Christmas, till New Year's. We'll have a great time over here. I guarantee you. Doug said hi, Charm.
Well,
So, see,
Yes,
this
it's
guy
like that.
Daniel is like a bot. He's back to asking, do you have a 100% cotton zip hoodie?
Nope.
Daniel Garcia, what's up with you, man? Where's your hoodie, bro? I got one. Where's yours?
It's hot.
Yeah, you want to see my feet? You want to see my big toe? No, Ricky, no impact from the earthquake in Davao. They had a 7.6 earthquake this morning and a 6.9 this afternoon. Davao is rocking, guys. Hard. Somebody sent me a thing today. It said the ring of fire is blowing up. It's the end of the world. The world won't be here much longer, or something to that effect. And I sent him back a message saying, we haven't even gone through the tribulation yet. How can it be the end of the world? They don't want to see my feet. I have nobody's even give me a thumbs up, a like in the room. You know what I mean? Crazy, huh? And this guy wants to see my inside out hoodie. There you go. feet, freaks, and armpit trolls. Okay, all right. Guys, these trolls do something else, huh? They come here some weird stuff.
Look.
I swear.
Look how my
Yeah.
eyelashes can reach my eyebrows. See?
I wonder what they think when they wake up in the morning. Where's my hoodie? Oh, my feet itch. Maybe I need to show the world the soles of my feet or my toes.
I can post and
Thank you, Doug. We're having a good time, Doug. Everybody's having a great time in here. We always do. Daniel says, tell your daughter to put her 100% cotton zip hoodie on inside out, then leave it on inside out, please. Why?
it's hot.
Give me one reason, Daniel. My daughter says, why? It's hot. She don't want to put it on. She put it on once already. She's not going to put it on again. Okay. Sorry, bro. It ain't going to happen. Not tonight on this channel. I'm not going to put my daughters through hell for some guy to laugh at them, you know? Never mind all that. Daniel, tell me what's in it for me. Okay? What is in it for me? And if it's worth it, I'll put the hoodie on inside out for you. But if it's not worth it, I'm
52
not wasting
views.
my time.
I got 52 views, Papa, in 4 days.
The girl says, go away. Charm, my wife says, I don't know yet. Charm, You got this guy figured out? What does he want me to do? He wants me to put a hoodie on, inside out,
52
backwards.
views for this.
First he wants it inside out. The next thing he'll say is, oh, turn it around, put it backwards. Some stupid shit. Please ask her to do that. I'm not asking her to do anything. What's in it for her, Daniel? She's 12 years old. I'm not into including her in my chat. This is not a kid's chat. It's not. This is for adults. So she's not going to do it. She's not going to do it. Okay. And PK, one more out of Daniel. I think you know what to do. Just tired of talking to the guy. Just blah, blah. You can see what? What do you want to see, Daniel? A red hoodie? Does it matter if there's a body inside of it? If it's inside out, upside down, and backwards? All right. PK will handle it. Yeah, Daniel, it's done already. Where were you? Did you miss it? It's already done. You missed it. She just stood right behind me with it on. Inside out. Where were you? Stupid ass guy. Thanks, PK. Bye, Daniel. Freaking crazy people, man. Oh, that's why I don't want to. You see how many chats we got out of him? It drove my chat number up by 10. Crazy guy. Oh, man. Don't ever throw people out right away, guys. It's too much fun getting the idiots in here so we can all mess with them. We get them to chat. We get them to say something and just keep messing with them. They keep chatting. We get views and chats off of it. But I got 12 people watching us have a good time. And half of them haven't said hi yet, you know? Hey, I got 6 thumbs ups already. I thought we were having fun in here. See how quickly it goes from 12 to 9? You see that, guys? What, hon?
Again,
It says verify your phone number.
I can post a video.
What is your phone number? Is that your phone number? Put your phone number in. What's your phone number? 985. Okay, do it. Hit next. They're going to send you a text message. There was a problem sending a verification code. Yeah, that happened the other day. Remember? 2 or 3 times. It didn't work. Put my number in. One star says, the bigger your channel gets, the more you will see these oddballs and understand why good mods are important. Bye, hoodie guy. I have to admit, I've never seen that before. Me either. I've never been asked to. First of all, do you have a cotton hoodie? My answer is no, I don't have one. My daughter has one. I said, I have one. I'll go get it. Okay, she went and got it. Then he wants us to turn it inside out, or unfold it and turn it inside out, then put it on inside out. You're welcome, Colonel. Anytime, bro. Whatever you need. There's always somebody here that can help you. Always somebody. Let me enter a phone number here. What do you want, my globe number or my smart number?
Anything. Why do you have load, Papa?
I have load on both, but it's not going to do it. Watch. It's not going to take it either.
You've been valid.
Maybe you got to be in the city, but no, I got VoIP. It's not working. Okay. Uh-oh, we got another message. Help for review. The cotton hoodie fetish. That must have been YouTube blocked you out on that one, Colonel. But anyway, another moderator just handled it. Pika says, I had a guy come into my live like that, but said to win a match on a game I hate. And if I did, he would give me $100. So I said to give it to one of my Filipino followers. Very good. I did it and won the match, and he never sent the money. Yeah. That's what I knew. There was nothing coming out of this guy anyway. You know, he wants you to do all these things, jump through hoops. What? He's got some thing going on with this hoodie thing, you know. He probably works for Antifa, you know, wears a black hoodie around. Steve says, just chilling with my girl. Listen to Mike live on the 65-inch. Yep. Did you guys see the video I sent you? Did you guys watch that? Steve? I sent Steve my fishing video when I got back into port. I don't know if you got a chance to watch it or not. Let's see. I don't know what happened to Johannes Bucharwodo. Came in, asked if I was from the U.S. We answered him. We did everything he asked, but that was it. Never saw him again. Ah, awesome, Steve. A lot of fish there, huh? That was a lot of fish tonight, guys. Wow. I'm going to show you. Let me see if I can do something here.
Papa, look, I'm not a good
Ah,
singer,
29 seconds long. I thought I sent you the 8-minute one. I didn't send you the 8-minute video with the basket of fish. Maybe I just sent you the fish. Hold on just a second. Let's see something. Let me look here. I'm gonna look at what you sent you, Steve. I got it right here on my other phone. Ah, here. There you go, guys. There's how much fish we caught tonight. That's a tub full of fish. Mostly guma'a. And then, let me see what else I have.
Got a little bit of Wi-Fi, Steve. You get to watch us deploy the nets.
This was us deploying the fishing net today, guys.
Hope you enjoyed the video. I'll post up tonight. I don't know how long my Wi-Fi is going to last here, but I'll try to get something out of it while we're here. A lot more fishing boats out here in front of us. Getting ready to put their nets out.
Yeah, I'll,
Got a little bit of Wi-Fi, Steve. You get to watch us deploy the nets.
it was a lot of fish.
We're out here in the middle.
We got 30 plus kilos. We have 26 and a half to sell.
Post up tonight.
So 26 and a half, let's see, 26.5 times 120. 3,180 pesos tonight in the fish we caught. So of that, Charm and I will probably see about 1,600 of it. And then the crew gets the rest. They get almost half. I think they're at like 45%, and Charm and I get 55%. So we'll get around 16 something out of that, out of the 3180. So it's nothing to snuff your nose at. I mean, it's all I do is sit there and record videos, you know, and I still make money. And our diesel was minimal. Maybe we spent 1 liter of diesel tonight. So it's okay. Trying to see here. Did I send over? Let me just check PK real quick, what I sent you tonight. And I thought one of you, I sent the long video, the 8-minute video. Oh, I think I did send it. Here, this is, let me see if I can show you this one, dude. See if I can show you this, guys. Okay, we're pulling the net in this one. Here you go.
Okay, private video only for you. PK, there you go. Come on.
Watch the one there in the top. They're pulling the nets in.
Getting fish. Fish in the bucket. We got 1 crab, 1 shrimp, small shrimp. Got some more fish. Oh, nice. Little one, though.
Oops, sorry.
Okay.
This is when we were still
Hey,
pulling
I
the
should
fish
do
out of the
this
net.
for my members only.
But-
That's for you, PK. Okay, private video only for you. PK, there you go. Come on.
Okay, then we have
come
this
in.
one.
Well, the fishing is so plentiful, PK, that we had to start just stacking the nets with the fish in it. And we also got a troller out here. It's not too far away, heading our way. But the fish is coming. So a lot of fish tonight. We're just putting them in the net. We're going to clean out the nets here in a little while when we head back to the house. Very nice. Bakan.
Yeah,
Nice.
you'll,
Bakan's good too.
yep.
Well, the fishing is so plentiful. PK,
No,
that we had
1
to,
star, they don't do nothing. They don't do anything about the illegal fishing. Once in a while, you'll see a flash on like the Balud homepage where they'll say, oh, we caught so-and-so from such and such a place illegally fishing in our waters. You know, it'd be 1 boat. And like tonight, there was like 4 or 5 guys out there illegally fishing, trollers. And one was running completely dark, really close to our nets. That's why I was flashing with the flashlight. You'll see it in the video. You might see me flashing them. I had the flashlight in my hand. I don't know if the camera caught it. But I was flashing, trying to warn him away to stop coming towards us, towards our net. And he ended up not coming over our net, which is good, because he would have tore our net up. He would have flat tore it up. So they don't do anything. We let out 1,500 meters tonight, Steve. 1,500 meters. Let me see what they say that. Oops. My phone is messed up. Okay. Almost a mile. 4,921 feet is what we deployed tonight. Yeah. They're using cyanide, 1 star. And they're poisoning the fish and killing the water, destroying the corals. The corals are dying because they're using cyanide to kill the fish. They poison the fish in the water, and the fish float up, and they scoop them up with a net. You might as well go out there with a generator and stick 2 probes in the water and shock the school of fish, you know? You're doing about the same damage, but at least you're not hurting the corals. The corals, you go out there, you hurt the corals because their cyanide that they're putting in the water, it's in the water, and it kills corals. Cyanide will kill corals that are live, and they don't do anything about it. People use cyanide. What they do is they have compressor on their boat, air compressor, like a regular air compressor you and I would use for power tools. And then they have a clear tube that they stick in their mouth. They pinch it between their teeth, so the air's going into their mouth. They close their mouth. This air's coming in, they breathe out their nose. Coming in, breathing through their mouth, out their nose. And they dive down deep to the bottom. They use that for shell fishing, for scallops. They use it for cyanide fishing to kill the fish. And then the cyanide, of course, kills the corals. There goes your ocean, you know. Yeah, it'd be fun to have a speedboat, huh? That'd be fun, huh? Or just a pump boat with red and blue lights on. They would pull over. They would stop. They would stop for you. So I guess you could do a citizen's arrest on them, you know. So, but we should. Okay, I'm reading your things. Yeah, they never do anything, guys. Steve says, thanks for the shout out. Like 2 seconds after you started recording. You're welcome, Steve. Thank you for coming in like 2 seconds after I started recording. That's really cool. Yeah, PK, they're worth about 120 pesos per kilo. I have a cyan name, is Guma. It's a sister fish of Spanish mackerel. I don't know what the scientific technical term is for their name. I really don't know that. But we caught a lot of them. And we're going again tomorrow night, guys. When the fishing's good, you keep going until you don't catch anything. And we disproved the theory that earthquakes cause fish to hide. They don't hide. They were there. And there was an earthquake. This morning there was an earthquake. Tonight there was an earthquake. But the fish are right there. We caught them. So all the old folk sayings about if there's a lindol or earthquake is lindol in Tagalog. If there's a lindol, then no fish. I think they just didn't want to go fishing because the earth was shaking, you know? So they said that. But there is fish there, guys. We proved it tonight. Yeah, you would think they would, 1 star. But it's very disgusting and very disappointing that every time I go fishing, I watch illegal fishermen. We get them in here 2 kilometers off our beach, dragging nets. The guys who live down in San Antonio, 2 barangays from me, they got like 5 or 6 illegal fishing boats. The barangay captain owns them. Other people own them there who are great friends with the barangay captain. Kinyan Dutai, a couple guys with illegal zippers there in the village next to ours. There is nobody with an illegal zipper in my village. Nobody in my village fishes illegally. You know, there was a few that wanted to join in with the dynamite fishing guys, but they quickly found out that it wasn't going to be tolerated because I turned them in. I called the police on them. I called the vice mayor, who sent the police the next day to talk to the barangay captain. The following weekend, they did it again. I reported them again. They told the barangay captain, get your ass to the mayor's office now. And the dynamite fishing stopped. After that second time I reported it, it stopped. You know what happened? His wife ran a petition around the barangay, tried to have me removed from the village as an undesirable resident of the village because I reported illegal fishing, dynamite fishing. Tried to run a petition, and all the ladies in the village that she went to, that she approached, says, I'm not signing that. She knows I know. Funny as hell, huh? Yeah, I was. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know the name, and I know how much it sells for. That's the Visaya name. I don't know the scientific name. I'm sure it has another name. You guys would call it in the U.S. Yeah, common sense. No, nothing's common sense around Filipinos, guys. The Filipina who think they know it all, they see their husband get in trouble because he's allowing illegal fishing, and then somebody reports it, then he gets in trouble for allowing it, and so the wife gets mad and tries to get the guy kicked out of the village. And you know who's running against my wife for barangay captain? You guessed it. Her. She's running for barangay captain next year, 2026, to replace her husband who can't run anymore. And my wife's running against her. I think we're pretty confident about who's going to win the barangay captain election next year. We'll see. It's going to be fun watching anyway. I'm not getting involved. I don't do politics, guys, but it's funny to watch, and I'm going to enjoy it. I'm going to sit back and tell my wife, cheers. Anyway, so yeah, I could move the video over. Give me just a second. I'm going to show you something. I'm just going to do this real quick. Yeah, it's okay once. Let her run. I don't know if she's going to win or not. By then, she might decide not to run. I hope she decides not to run. I'll be right back. Hold down the fort for a second. I'm going to do something real fast here. Okay. I think Charm will win too, Steve. Steve, I sent you something over on Messenger. If you could, if you can, look at it, view it, maybe the first 1 minute of it, and after it starts, and then send it back over to my Messenger. And as soon as I receive it on my other phone, I'm going to share it with other folks here so you'll be able to see what we got. The length of term is supposed to be 4 years, guys. But the barangay captain here, because of the COVID stuff, I think he's already been barangay captain like equivalent to almost 2 terms. It was 6 years now, 2025. They just extended the election out to 2026. They're not going to have it till December 2026. So he'll have like 7 years in office on a 4-year term. Crazy, huh? Anyway, you'll find wherever you go, guys, in the Philippines, wherever you live, whatever barangay you live in. Hello, Michael Apostol. Good evening. Thanks for coming in. You will find that the majority of the barangay captains, majority of them, are corrupt. You might have 24 barangay captains in your area, like I do. I think we have 23 barangays here in Balud. Out of 23, maybe 1 is starting to bust people now. In Bye-Bye, he's starting to bust the boats for illegal fishing. So you know what? They're not going into Bye-Bye now. They know. They're going to Hanggan. They were in Hanggan tonight. But you're going to find that the majority of them are corrupt. And that's the way of the Philippines. It's just the way it is. Yeah, finagling as usual. So that's why we stay out of it here, right? Let's not get into it on my channel. I don't need to get flagged for something silly, you know? We just stay out of their politics, stay out of their games, let them play their games, you know? Well, my hair is finally starting to dry. Man. I was pretty wet and stinky when I got home. That's why I said 9 to 9:30 before I'll go on the live feed, because I need to get home and get something to eat and get a shower. It's coming, Steve. It's coming. It's uploading to you right now. It's 8 minutes long. As I said, just once it comes and once it downloads, then let me make sure it's coming. Hold on a second. The message can't be sent. It's too long. So what it was the video of the bucket of fish, and I dumped the fish out on the ground. Micah. Oh, wait, I can't watch it. How the hell am I going to do that? It's hard to send an 8-minute video to anybody. I'd have to edit it, cut it short, and then show you guys. In the meantime, you guys be so bored. If you guys, he's going away later, yeah. Because just imagine if they put a 10-year mandatory prison sentence on anyone that worked on a zipper and double that for anyone owning one. Yeah, wouldn't that be nice? But they won't. What they do is they get the boat name. If they catch the boat, they'll drag it to port, like they drag it to the Coast Guard station in Kalampong, right? The Coast Guard station has like 2 or 3 guys. They'll drag it there. They'll take all the fish out, and they'll tell all the villagers, no, the whole village in Kalampong, come and get fish. And they'll divvy out the fish to everybody that was caught. So the guy has no catch. They'll just give it out to all the people. Lucky the Coast Guard station in Kalampong, people there get free fish. I guess when they're hungry, they tell the Coast Guard to go arrest somebody, so they get more free fish. You know, that's probably how it works. But they get the free fish, and then they'll give the guy a fine, whatever it is, because he got caught. I don't know, 50,000, 100,000, whatever it is. It's dropping a bucket to the fish these guys catch. They can make that back up in one day, and so they give them their boat back. Give them the boat, give them the nets on the boat, and let them go. Take your boat and go. Pay your fine, you get your boat, you go. So the guy pays the fine, he gets his boat, goes out, starts fishing again. He's not going to get caught for another month, 2 months, 3 months, because they're not going to go chase after him again. You know, so he's back out there doing exactly what he was doing before. And they know it. There's nobody going to arrest him. Once in a blue moon, they stop a boat. He just happens to get a little too close to shore, and somebody says, I know that boat. That's such and such. Out of Rojas. I know that boat. I got the name. Boom. Turns in the Coast Guard. They contact the owner, tell him to come in. Hey, you were caught illegally fishing. Pay this fine. Where's your boat? Over here. Okay, pay the fine. You're good to go. Bye. Now, if they would just confiscate the nets. If you take a set of nets off a boat, they won't be operational for a little while. It takes a while to make a new net, and they don't just usually have them in standby. They usually have their nets on the boat, using them, and then when the net gets tore, they come into port, they take the net up on the shoreline, and they got about 50 people up there sewing the net. You guys saw us when we got our goods that one time. We were walking down to the riverboat to put everything on the boat. We had guys helping us, and I made a comment about my wife gave them a pack of cigarettes to help us. All those guys that were helping us around there, they were all sewing the green nets. Okay, they're all making money sewing net, but they knew they could make a little extra on some cigarettes by helping us with our groceries to put them on the boat. So they stopped sewing the net for a minute because the owner's not watching them. The owner's not there. They stopped sewing the net. They help us and make a little extra cigarettes and cash. You know, it's the way of the Philippines. And we got our stuff on the boat. Good, easy. Everything is heavy too. Wow. So, yeah, what they should do, in my opinion, they should just take the boat out in deep water, scuttle it, and let it become a fish aquarium, underwater fish aquarium, you know? That's what I would do with them. If I was the mayor and I was honest, that's exactly what I would do. I'd scuttle the boats and sink them in deep water and just let it be, take the engine out so there's no oil and fuel, and let it become an artificial reef for the fish. It's exactly what I would do. And I would probably, at the end of a year, I'd probably have 30 boats on the bottom of the ocean. They don't learn the lesson, and the trollers are horrendous. The trollers are about the size of my boat, or these small boats I have, or even my big boat, like that size, pump boats. And all they do is drag nets. They don't drag it on the bottom, they drag nets through the ocean. Okay? So they can just drag them. All they got to have is two engines like me, 18 horsepower, total 36 horsepower of engines to push the boat, and they drag the nets. They put out the poly pads, the wooden pads out, and that holds the net out, and they drag the net through the water. And after dragging for an hour or hour and a half, if they see a school of fish on the fish finder and they drag through it, they might then stop and pull the nets up to see what they got. Usually hour and a half they're dragging. I put 20 legal Pusit traps with Kauaian in the ocean. We put the Pusit traps out. They were tied to Kauaian. The Kauaian was anchored to the bottom of the ocean. And I was trying to trap Pusit. And the first night, I lost 6 traps. The second night, I lost 1. And I pulled all the traps out of the ocean. Pulled them out. Oh, my wife sent me a video. Hold on. What is she doing? Eating ice cream? I can watch that later. My wife was sending me something. One star says, as a hunter and a fisherman that lives on a lake, that kind of stuff makes me mad as hell. I can't stand poaching. Yeah, me either. But you know what? They do it. And when you live here, there's really nothing you can do about it. You and I, because if you do something about it, honestly, it's not worth your life. And they threatened my father-in-law. They threatened to kill him. The guy running the illegal boats in San Antonio, he actually came to my father-in-law's house. And my father-in-law was with the fisher folk. He was like president of fisher folk, and they were really complaining about the illegal fishing a lot. The guy came to his house and said, if you don't shut up about illegal fishing, he said, we're going to make you shut up. He threatened him. And my father-in-law said, it's not worth my life. And one star, it's not worth yours, it's not worth mine. Us being foreigners, just stay out of their game. Let them do their thing, Nothing we can do. So, there's no daily limit here, PK. Yeah, there's no daily limit here. We fish for income. We fish legally. We use the right nets that are designated for us to use for what we're going after. They allow different nets depending on the fish you're targeting. And the ones we target, the small fish, we're allowed 1-inch diameter. Hello from Russia. How are you? Hold on, guys. Just a second here. Haha, I know who this is. It's my buddy from Russia. I'm just going to do a quick verification here. Where's my camera? Here we go. Dmitry Ufimsky. Dmitry Ufimsky. Welcome to our chat. Thanks for coming in. Janet says, more so, no protection under the law. It's sad, but this country allows it. We had the vice president here at Masbate, at the Coliseum in Masbate. And I went with my father-in-law. We were sitting there in the audience talking to the vice president of the Philippines. And the fisher folk stood up and asked her, would she please stop illegal fishing in the Philippines? And you know what her response was? Now, she's the vice president, the second highest person in this country. Her response was, When I become president, I will ensure that all illegal fishing stops. Her name was Lenny Robredo. She was not elected president. Therefore, no illegal fishing stopped. And as vice president, she did absolutely nothing about it. Nothing. Oh, I talk about daily limit in the U.S. Yeah, you guys have daily limit there. You're right, PK. There's laws. The laws here are meant to be broken, seems like. Mike James Brown, it is what it is, and the beat goes on. La di da di di. Ha ha, la di da di do. It's going to continue, but we're never going to know. Guys, we're just having fun. We can't control certain things here, and what we all have to realize is that we're not going to be able to control it because we're foreigners. We're just going to end up dead.
Guys, good morning. Guys, good morning.
Look at this eggplant
Hindi namin napansin ito kahapon, no? Isang peraso.
from my garden.
Laki pala. Hindi namin napansin kahapon.
Bigger than my wife's head.
Tapos ito yung isa.
Wow.
Diba?
Amazing, huh? What else she's showing me? She sent me like 5 videos. Oh, you want to see us drunk? Charm singing. Wait, she's singing drunk. Guys, I'm going to post all this up. I'll put it on my shorts, guys. You'll enjoy it. We had videos before, different things going on, different karaoke parties and everything. I think I lost you guys. I'm down to 2 people. Janet, you're the only one left in here. Oh, what's going on with YouTube? Did my feed stop? Because I went to 2, and now I'm back at 9. Amazing. What's going on with this YouTube tonight? I don't understand. Flesh Stick, hi, missed you. Good evening, sir. Welcome. Welcome to our chat. Thank you for coming in. I was just telling everybody we went fishing tonight. We did really, really well fishing. Dimitri, welcome to my chat. Thanks for coming in. I'm glad you went over there is horrible. Very, very horrible. I hope things stop pretty soon. It's just terrible what's going on. Anyway, what else is happening, guys? So, Dimitri, are you safe where you're at? You feel safe? And Flesh Stick, what have you been up to anyway? You haven't been in here for a day or 2. You busy? And maybe he left. Cheers, guys. Anyway, I guess I should get busy on my videos, guys, and get them up for you guys to watch the fishing video. So you can watch it today sometime. It'll take a little while to load up because I got to go through CapCut and piece it all together. But boy, what a beautiful golden sunset we had tonight. You're going to love it. And then just watch the nets and you're going to see fish after fish after fish coming in. From the time we started, we didn't have 5 feet of line in. I hardly got my camera turned on, pointed at the net, and he was already got fish on the net. Amazing. So, those of you who are watching that Philippines life, he's over in Boracay right now. So if you want to see what Boracay's like, that Philippines life, his name is Mike also. He was in Rojas City. He used to, Canadian Beaver was the name of his bar. And now I guess he sold it to a business partner or something, and they're going to run it, and he's moving on and going around with his girlfriend and her baby and checking out things in the Philippines that he wants to see that can make content where he feels he can make the best content to try to continue with the lifestyle he's been leading. from the Canadian beaver. So I guess you get set in a certain income bracket for YouTube and you want to remain there. You know, it's like losing your job and all of a sudden your income goes kaput. So that's why, guys, I say it straight up. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. I love it that I got monetized. I really appreciate it. I went and turned the membership thing on. Super chats are on. Buy me a coffee is on my site. And right when you come in, you can see it at the top of my channel. But I was able to turn all this stuff on like really quick after they monetized me. So we'll see what happens in the future. It's been really good getting to this point. And I'm really pushing forward to get more content that you guys enjoy. Things that make you laugh, enjoy life, forget your everyday aches and pains, and can just sit down for an hour or two and just relax and have a good time. And that's why I'm here, to treat you guys to a good time. So anyway, I think with that said, I'm going to go ahead and sign off, guys. I want to get these videos up tonight. I'm going to get them all pieced together. And before I go to sleep, I will have those videos posting up to YouTube. And I think you guys are going to really enjoy it. This is the most fish we've ever caught. And in a way, I wish I was able to go live. I tried out there. We were in an area where I had 2 bars of signal. And that's why I was able to post some pictures to a few guys on here. I sent a few pictures to people and videos of things as we were, when I had a little bit of signal. So a couple of guys got to see things, and but I didn't want to spend too much of my time doing that because I was also trying to record at the same time. So Messenger is always a disruption for everything you're doing. If you are messengering, then your camera's not on. If you're sending videos and stuff, your camera's not on. So bouncing back and forth, But anyway, with that all being said, I want to thank Janet again. Thank you, Janet, for your super chat. Thank you for coming in again tonight. I hope you're feeling well, Janet. I know you were going through some tough times. Our prayers go out to you every night. I hope it helps. And God bless you. God bless everyone in here. We love you. And good night.